Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Michelle. Welcome to my channel. It's the 18th of October 2022. How you doing? It's a bit chilly this morning out there and a bit misty. I'm going to go out for a walk later. I love it when it's like this, when we can wrap up. The sun's shining, but it's just a bit cold. So what does the 18th of October bring us today? It's all about balance. Balance. So looking at where you're overdoing things, either in work or in your personal life, and just bringing them back into a balance. So balance is needed as we approach the eclipse season. Okay, so we've got 7 days now to declutter, let go, release as we approach this energy of change, because the eclipse always brings change if you want it or not. So the more we can declutter and let go, the easier we're going to go through that period. So today I've made some notes. If you've been overdoing it, take some time to slow down, go within, meditate, and really connect with what you need to balance in your life. What's out of balance, okay? You may feel more positive today, which is always good, isn't it? Because Mars is opposite and aligning with the sun. So it's bringing a more positive, upbeat, hopeful energy. So use this positive energy if you're feeling tired, to support you to get those things that you need to get done before the eclipse starts, or any tasks that you've been trying to do for some time. That's me. Get finished. So it's also a time for reflection. So remember, we've got this energy of balance. So it's about moving forward, using the upbeat energy to action things, but it's also a time for coming within and reflecting. So reflecting and taking action is the energy. So it's a bit of a push-pull energy, I guess. Do what you love. That's really important at the moment. Do things that make you happy and joyful, and take the leap of faith. Let go of the fear and do it anyway. So it's a time of rest, it's a time of action, it's a time of contemplation, ready for the change that's inevitable with the eclipse season in 7 days' time. So listen was the last message I got from Metatron, was listen to your inner wisdom, your inner knowing and your intuition, and don't ignore it. Change is going to come. Those of you that don't like change, none of us do really, but change we have to try and start to see is a positive thing. It brings in the new and lets go of the old. So change is important, but we get stuck in our comfort zones, don't we? Sometimes the better the devil we know than the devil we don't. But that's not going to help us move forward and to make the most of this life. So bring in balance, bring in change, because it's coming if you like it or not. You know, the energy of the eclipse always pushes us into change. So I thought I would pull the Metatron cards, but I've also got the Hope Bottle by Amanda, and I think this is really Amanda Ellis on Angelic Celestial Colours, if you don't know Amanda. But this is holding out the olive branch for anybody that we need to. But it's also a very apt spray I'm feeling at the moment for the UK and for most of the world at the moment. Right, so I'm just going to hold my stitches because I don't want this spray to go in my stitches like it did yesterday. But let's just bring in some hope for our own personal journeys, our work, our friendships, our relationships, and the world. So hope. We always have hope, don't we? So let's see what card Metatron wants to give us this morning on this Tuesday morning. Metatron, what guidance do you have for us today, please? Card. Okay, we've got 2. Okay, interesting. So we've got communication. And remember, when I always pull this card, I always highlight it's not just about speaking your truth and having those difficult conversations. It's also about holding space for another and truly listening to them, not taking part of their conversation and already starting to think about how you're going to respond to it. It's really holding space and letting them speak. and be heard, not interrupting, and just letting them speak their truth and hearing them. Even if you don't agree with what they're saying, let them have their say, because there's deep healing in that. And when you have conversations that you're worried about, this is the time. Have those conversations, otherwise you're going to be pushed into having them in the eclipse energy. When you come from a place of love, you can't hurt another. And then we've got the card of Cosmos mirrors you. So remember, what you're putting out to the universe, you're going to get back tenfold. So please let it be love and kindness. But it's also mirroring back what you've put out in the past. So let's bring balance to that now by sending out love, setting our intentions for the next 6 months. What do you want to create in your life? Okay, so those are the 2 cards today. That is the spray. I'm not being drawn to pick up a coaster today. I don't know why, but I don't. So I'm always honest with what I'm bringing through. So you can choose. Metatron's saying to me they can choose their own coaster today. Maybe shuffle them and see which one comes out. Anyway, love to you all. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a fantastic day and get out in nature if you can. Bye for now.